25 laps around Airport Raceway in Garden City, Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, night number 2 with the 5th annual Midget Round Up is green off the 4th corner. Into turn 1, Dalby on the bottom. McQueen uses the middle line. It's Trey Gropp on the inside. Dalby leads 3 wide for second. Here comes Cannon McIntosh. McIntosh quickly up into the second spot. They're side by side off the 4th corner. Robert Dalby leads lap 1. McIntosh in second. Trey Gropp in third. Keith Rouch 4th. Shannon McQueen drops back to 5th. Zach Taylor to her outside, now looking to break into the top 5. Only 2 laps in the books, but Robert Dalby already sizing his lead over Cannon McIntosh. Dalby up on the high side. McIntosh, like last night, on the low side. His Trey Gropp works on McIntosh for the second position. Caution out on the speedway, and it's Tristan Thomas. With 23 laps remaining at Airport Raceway, Robert Dalby, your leader, brings it off the 4th quarter. Flagman drops the green, and we're back underway. Dalby gets a 2-car length advantage going into the 1st quarter. McIntosh runs the top now with Trey Gropp following it. Top 5 all on the top. Zach Taylor moves up to the top after starting on the bottom, but Cannon McIntosh is challenging for the lead. Slide job by McIntosh. Dalby turns it back underneath him. Trey Gropp into the picture as well. 3-car breakaway at the front for the lead. Dalby off the 4th quarter. He will lead lap number 4. McIntosh in second. Right there is their nose to tail through 1 and 2. And McIntosh slips up a bit off the 2nd corner, loses ground to Dalby, and opens the door for Trey Gropp. Looked like McIntosh might have been off pace there just for a second, but he seems to be back to normal, and it's back within a quarter length of the race leader, Robert Dalby. Traffic probably about 5 to 10 laps away for the leaders, and McIntosh is still there, and Trey Gropp may be losing the top 2. Trey McIntosh all over him in that 08 car. Their nose to tail down the front stretch. 2 lap cars in front. Here comes McIntosh to the inside of Dalby. McIntosh off the 2nd corner, side by side down the back stretch. McIntosh gets held up by a lap car, opens the door, and Trey Gropp will take advantage. Trey Gropp takes the lead as they were 3 wide off the 4th corner. Side by side now as Dalby is dropped to 3rd. Now it's McIntosh and Trey Gropp as the caution comes out. Off at turn number 4. Green flag will wave. We'll see what the leaders do. Gropp goes to the top. McIntosh follows him. Dalby does as well down the back straightaway. Trey Gropp leads it in the 0-0. Gets a good lead over McIntosh, who reels Gropp back in. This time we're past halfway. 13 down, 12 laps to go for the leaders. We'll see. They get back into lap traffic. Certainly played a factor earlier. We'll see if it does again. Gropp held up behind a lap car. Here comes McIntosh. Gropp has to go to the bottom. McIntosh on the brakes as Gropp slides in front of them. McIntosh out of the inside, side by side into turn 3. Lap car in front of them. They nearly touch off at turn 4, and Gropp holds them off. McIntosh uses the middle groove as Gropp held up by a lap car of Colin Reinhardt. Gropp and McIntosh with 3 lap cars around him. They split him and go through the middle, and Trey Gropp holds him off with McIntosh right there. Once they get by this car on the bottom, might be some clean. Trey Gropp, your leader. Here comes McIntosh. Slide job in 1 and 2, but the yellow's out. McIntosh looked like he may have got it done that time, but the yellow comes out and laps. Lincoln, Nebraska, Bixby, Oklahoma. Gropp in 0-0. McIntosh in 08 for 4 laps at Airport Raceway as they come off the 4th quarter. We'll see what happens to round this one out. Off at turn 4, we're back to green. Gropp to the top. McIntosh follows him nose to tail. We'll see if McIntosh can stay with him off the 2nd quarter. He does. Into 3. McIntosh with a slide job. Gropp will turn it back underneath him. Gropp hangs on. McIntosh now to his inside on the front stretch and through 1 and 2. McIntosh and Gropp changing sliders side by side off the 2nd corner, and McIntosh clears him down the back stretch. 2 to go, and Cannon McIntosh has cleared Trey Gropp, and the caution comes out. Gropp and McIntosh. Gropp the leader, McIntosh in second. Dalby, Rouch, Felker, and the rest of the field ready to attack as well. We're green off the 4th quarter. McIntosh, 2 is inside, gets back into line to follow him through 1 and 2, and here comes Felker. Felker makes it 3 wide for second. Gropp pulls away. McIntosh back in the picture. Got a good run going into turn 3. 2 laps to go. They're side by side, 3 wide throughout the field, but let's focus on the battle for the win. Gropp by 2 car lengths over McIntosh, coming to the white flag. Gropp will lead it. McIntosh will take a peek to his inside. White flag in the air. Gropp runs the top. McIntosh follows him there. Dalby in the picture. Back straight away for the final time. McIntosh will go to the inside at 3, but off the 4th corner, it's Trey Gropp's night. Trey Gropp wins night 2 of the Midget Roundup at Airport Raceway.